Want me to say?
I'll start it off and then you take it from there. This, of course, is an IO-360 A1B by Lycoming, and it's a cutaway design. You can see such pieces as the flywheel, the rocker arms, the crankshaft in there. I'm going to zoom in on the crankshaft. And, of course, you've got your oil filter and your magneto, and then you would have another magneto going here, being driven off this gear. And then you've got your... What is this one back here?
That's the fuel induction, fuel servo.
Fuel servo or fuel induction. This, of course, is your air intake. This is fuel injected, so it's not carbureted. So what's this?
That's the oil pan.
That's the oil pan.
So the air comes in your fuel servo through the air induction through there. Your throttle's one of these levers. In comes out these tubes, and that's a separate volume from the oil pan.
Oh, so the oil pan sits on top of my air induction.
Yeah.
And then the air goes in through here, and these are, of course, angle valves because they breathe more efficiently than parallel valves. So this is my air in,
Yes.
and then my exhaust out would be here. What I miss? This is a spark plug.
Camshaft
Camshaft.
and push rods.
Can we see the camshaft?
Yeah, right in there.
There's the camshaft right in there. And then we've got our push rods, which we covered. Now, I was just told that if you break a push rod casing,
Yeah, the tube,
you
can lose the oil.
you lose your oil pressure, because in this tube, oil comes out and covers your valves, and that's why you need the what cover?
Either the rocker cover.
The rocker cover, because there's free-flowing oil just splashing around in here. What else can you tell me? This is the return for the oil. So once it splashes around in here, then it returns down into your oil pan to get pumped back up. Now there's also oil coming up into here, isn't there? Splashing around in here.
Yeah, and there's pressurized oil galleries that spray oil directly into the bearings on the crankshaft and the camshaft and into your lifters, and then down the push rod tube.
This is my lifter right here.
Yeah, these right here are your lifters.
These are the lifters. And they're called lifters because they lift your valves.
Yes, they ride on the camshaft, and then when the camshaft pushes it, they move and push the push rod, which then pushes the rocker arm in there, which pushes your valve open. And then the spring on the valve pulls it closed for the cycle to continue.
That, of course, being the auto or four-stroke cycle. Anything else that I missed on this one? That about covers it. Therefore,